like to re-include your audio after some technical difficulties, which definitely wasn't my fault.
We're back.
Live from a country.
Live from my study.
Me from my lounge.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
But no one's watching it yet, so.
I know, we can kind of do what we like until people start clicking on it. And then after that, we're like, oh, no, no, no.
Well, this looks like quite a dark Q3.
Oh, you know what? I've also lost my Spotify music because I switched and I can't re-switch.
Oh, you'll be fine.
I don't know if I will, you know. In fact, if I go on Race Director, no, it doesn't tell me what tyres are on.
I'll send it to you on Discord.
Oh, okay. Why, thank you. Oh my god, that was a lag spike. Right, we're back though. With 8 viewers already, apparently.
Damn, that was
According
quick.
to my thing. I know, people really must like us.
On the edge of their seats waiting for us to come back.
Like, oh my god, no! Not these two! Anyone gonna try and warm up their tyres and go for a pirouette? I've done it before on formation laps.
You spin a
we got
lot.
away.
I think that's been established.
Yeah, I kind of can wait to upload my Britain as well. Yeah, spinning 6 times in one qualifying session doesn't sound too good now, does it? And I almost blocked someone with one of my spins, which is quite embarrassing.
RSF1 Lincoln. You say you're not here for us, guys. I'm sure you can listen to our wonderful commentary.
Wow,
I'm sure you'll love
the
it.
disrespect.
Who are you engineering for?
Yeah, who's your psychological partner that we mustn't know but must know?
Racing Point.
Probably one of them.
Interesting.
Yeah, I thought it would be. That was a great guess by me in my head.
Hoping for that 1-2 then? It's looking good. You got a 1-3 in Q2. Not that you would have seen.
As Alco sights in the Racing Points, first one to start is qualifying lap for Q3. Can he do it with this lap time? He's got to, because it's getting very dark.
Lincoln's be paying close attention.
It's turn 3, clipping the apex. Just a small little distraction here, his helmet. I don't know if the grey and black suits it, but I like the idea.
I can't see the helmet. So I have my camera settings on the shoulder thing.
Then.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
There's a loud helmet. Goes with the car though.
Loud helmet?
Yeah, it's loud. A lot
I
of
didn't know
colours.
if helmets could speak.
Yeah. It's a term used to describe, art. It's very loud.
What?
It's like just loads of colours all over the place. It's loud.
I think you've gone insane. Loud is usually a hearing.
No.
I'm not wrong.
I took art in year 7, 8 and 9. I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, man. I did it year 7 and 8, that's probably why I missed a year.
Yeah, that's when it got real.
What happened to the rest of it, year 10, 11?
But it's GCSEs at that point. I don't think anyone really cared about art enough to, yeah. But I'm watching
Coming to the
enjoys art.
line.
I do apologise.
25-5, next up's Cornish. 25-1. Who's next? One of the Mercs. I don't know who it was. It's very dark now. We could get some rain
Oh,
in the
there goes
session, you might think.
Primus.
What do you mean there goes? Oh, yellow flags. Oh, he's got at Abbey.
Got to be careful to not get disqualified when rejoining the track.
That's the one problem around here. It's just disqualifications after a spin.
Yeah. It's because of the
Right,
way,
next one
like,
across the line.
the first sector of the track kind
Man-
of curves around itself. So if you're
As
going
is
in a straight
defined.
line towards one bit, the game will think, oh, you're going the wrong way on this other bit, sort of disqualify you.
Yeah. Oh, that was not a good lap from Scotsman. He needs to start the pace a little bit. One tribe must have invalidated as well.
So, important note for you guys, because you missed the end of Q2. Primus was the only one to go through on the softs, so he'll be wanting to qualify nice and high to be able to actually make use of those soft tyres at the start.
It's off to a great start with invalidation. Well, the two racing points going side by side pretty much. They're like following each other closely. Interesting team tactics.
Oh, is Saints going for another lap? He is. On the same tyres.
That's what I do. I don't like going for the one lap only. Oh, that's not what he wanted. Third one invalidation.
That is, yeah, that is not what you
Got
want.
Williams off. Jamie's out. Out P2.
He's out.
Oh, wow, Jamie, 25.3. Is that going to be enough for the front row? I don't think so. I think we could see a few people beat that lap time from Jamie, and that could be costly, as DRT evades also in the gravel trap.
Marco Saints could definitely improve, because, you know, the fact he's gone for another lap means he could take a bit of fuel out of that car. But it all depends on...
And there's a...
It looks very dark,
Yeah.
so it could start to rain. Jamie, any report on the weather you could do for us while you're there? Did it say it was going to rain at the end?
Oops. And how we really hype it up, and then the F1 Joe is just like, oops, you know. It's what it is.
Yeah, fair enough, I don't look.
You know, wow. I
Yeah,
always
I
wait till
don't.
the 25 minutes comes up, and then I'm like, ah, okay.
Yeah, I just plop on my setup and go out.
And then afterwards you get told it's a full wet race, and then you drop your foul.
Yeah, just see if it's like automatically put me on inters or something.
Everyone's invalidated out on track at the moment. Extra corner straight in the pit, straight out.
Yeah. I think he might have 3 sets of softs then. If he's going out this quickly. Well, I've gone for the softer set. Actually, no, he didn't, because he set mediums, Q2. That was only one run, didn't go out the softs. So he has, 3 sets of softs, if he wants to utilise them.
Yeah, Jamie's not happy with his lap time, by the way.
Mm.
It's what it is, though. I mean, you're not going to be happy with 25.3, but it's like better at the moment than most.
It could have been
a few of
worse.
those drivers won't improve enough to beat that lap time. Yeah, you could be invalidated and crashing.
Quite easy
Good
to
thing he's done
invalidate.
that. Yeah, it's even on the outlaps, I've seen the SR course invalidated. Right then, one tribe was going on for another lap or finishing this lap. Hasn't improved though. He goes through Abbey and farm corners, looks to be on the track with no yellow flags. What's extra Cornish got for us then? 25.1 at the moment. Can he improve on that lap time? Through into Abbey. Yeah, he's got the same setup pretty much as I use. Very
Very stable.
tidy. Yeah. But it makes you look so smooth. He's got a very smooth personality. And that's definitely.
Are you flirting with him on stream?
What, Cornish? I'm calling him smooth. Is that flirting now? Oh, no, no, no. My life has gone to a dead end. Oh, he's in the grass. Well, that's not going to help him.
Kept it going the right way though.
Yeah, he did well not to rotate it, but I think he's going to call this one a lap. Yes, he has. He's not using any RS now. Primus on a lap? Yes, he is. And he's managed to get through Farm and Abbey without invalidating. Well, Abbey and Farm, I don't... This just doesn't sound right at all, to be honest. Old Manzi is also starting one of his lap times in the other Merc. Through Luffield.
We've forgotten about a name. The Sir Lewis Hamilton
What?
Straight.
No, trust me, I remembered it, I'm not using it. Oh! Big mistake there by Primus missing the apex with cops. Jamie could move 4 to 5 tenths to find easily. But Yeah. He was using no ERS in the first sector, apparently.
102.2 as he comes into the third sector. That's a good time.
Looking very good through stay. There was chicane. Third gear, I'd be in second, going up to third. Then up the gearbox. Last corner.
Very tidy lap.
Oh, look at that. They've done the exact same lap times.
Oh my. And then there's fish
Fish
sticks,
sticks
0.01.
Oh, what is this? This could be one of the closest quality in history.
I think
for
Alco
RSF1.
Saints should have gone ahead of Primus there, because he set the lap time first. That's how it works in real F1. If two drivers set the identical lap time, then the one who set it first goes ahead.
Oh, Mazzy's showing his he's got some pace. Oh, and Scotsman goes in almost does the exact same lap time again. These drivers are being so close in quali. Alco Saints now pushed down to P6. He's going to want to very much improve on that because that's right in the mid pack. Cornish is done.
Huh? That's a bold move. But to be fair, the only person who's actually out on a lap right now is Alco Saints, his teammate.
Well, and the rest of the field, which are going to be starting the lap times. With just a minute left to go on the clock.
They have a lot to improve on.
Mason starts his lap, but it's CRT and Vabe, which is going around last couple of corners. He will be able to start a lap after this, but has he got enough ERS? Probably, just about. Run out towards the end. Carry around the last corner. CRT evades. Does he improve? No, he doesn't really. He's get a lap in. Does evade? Fish sticks goes to like P2.
Pushes Jamie off the front row.
Primus is done as well.
Saints in the 101s as he goes into sector 3. That is fast.
Both Mercs are done. Is one tribal going to be able to make it here? Just about. One tribal's one to watch it. He's going to be the last one to cross the finish line. And Saints invalidated.
Oh, that's so unlucky. Let me see what the time it would have been. 25. Oh.
316 would have been third.
He'll be kicking himself for that. But he's going for it again. Oh, but invalidated his next lap as well. Oh, that is awful.
Right, last couple of people going to line. Mason really sending it through Stowe there. So this is looking to be a good last couple of corners. Where's this going to put Mason going to line 25-2 P3
on one lap old tyres.
Very impressive. Next one to cross the line is DRT Evade, who did go for another lap, which is what I suggested he would do. Bring out ERS towards the end, but thankfully Vale Chicane helping him get himself back up together with the ERS. Missed the apex, going to the last corner, and that's cost him.
Here comes Tribal. 10th down on his time. They'll be looking to jump up to maybe 7th if he stays at this and doesn't improve anymore.
Well, yeah, he has to beat it the same lap time. Around Vale Chicane. Imagine he does the same lap time.
The racing at the end here.
He hasn't done it.
Lucky. Just lost a bit of time on that last chicane. And that's a wrap.
Who's your qualifying shock?
Qualifying shock? I think Alco
was
Saints invalidating at the end there. He was looking so good. Just bottled it.
I think Scotsman would have hoped for a top 3.
Yeah.
And he probably could have done a top 3 as well. Fishstick's very impressive with P2. But Cornish once again, the fastest driver in qualifying. Has the overcast conditions cost these guys time?
I think it may be a 10th, but that's just, yeah, it's quite negligible really.
That is very close quality. 4 tenths. Well, 4.5 tenths separated top 9.
Did you really say 490 is like 4.5?
Yeah, I could have said 0.5, but 0.5 doesn't sound as good as 0.49, does it? Should have a look at race director as well, see where these people invalidations were. They were improving at all.
That is a lot of invalidations and warnings.
What an incident.
Yeah.
F7 has worse. Oh dear. Apparently Jamie is driving with a hangover. Interesting one.
At least he's not driving drunk. Don't drink drive, kids.
What about drinking hangover?
I don't know. Depends how bad it is.
I don't know. Yeah, headache and driving.
Oh.
For
Happy
2
birthday
hours.
for yesterday, Jamie.
He's got a good excuse though. Right,
Went
time
big.
to drive. Good luck,
Ooh.
noob gamer.
I'm guessing that's an 18th or a 19th birthday. Judging by going big. With a big hangover.
Okay, I'm gonna go with 21. Just be awkward.
17th.
17th.
Ooh. Naughty.
Hold up, you're drinking at 17? Not even I've properly drunk at 17. God damn it, I'm missing out.
Yeah, you're a lightweight though.
How do you know? What? What kind of... How do you know?
Just get the
My
vibe.
childhood. Destroyed. I got a 25.0 in F5, when F5 is faster than F4. Oh! I think it's time for you to go to F4. RSF1.
Yeah.
After all, F4 needs some drivers.
Clearly.
I've been drinking since I was 14/15 at home. Fake ID does wonders these days.
You'd be lucky to get through the fake ID at the pub I work at.
DRT invades left the session. That's a shame. And RSF1 says he's not even won a race yet. Yeah, welcome to F4. You know, you haven't won yet, but you can just go to F4.
Showing
It's
that
probably doesn't
qualifying
matter.
and the race is just two very different situations.
Yeah, I mean, I could 100% be in F2 race, but quality is so bad.
Ah, yeah, you could. No, you couldn't.
Do you
Calm
not think I
down.
think I could race with you? You're not that quick.
Well, you've raced me before and I've beaten you by half a minute, so.
Yeah, we don't go into that. But that's when you were properly sweating. I didn't have a setup.
Ah, sure.
Andy Yogskin, just get quick, lol. Yeah, it's just as easy as that. I don't know why more drivers are like that.
Oh, calm down, noob gamer. You got going eventually.
And then, nah, winning a race is in my contract to move. No, you're not allowed to win a race. You're the one driver who's going to go through every tier without winning a race, and you'll get to tier 1. And then when you win a race, before you win a race, you'll get kicked. There you go. Does that seem fair to you? Noob Gamer's got some winning history, by the sounds of it.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the weather. It's not quite wet. It's like a lovely,
Nah,
looks like
this
a
is
lovely
wet.
British summer's day.
There's only 11 and we could...
Yeah, a lovely
possible
British
just-
summer's day could mean heavy downpours.
It's true.
It does change
We
that
have
quickly.
seen... Yeah, that's reality. We're kind of... Game isn't really the same. Doesn't understand Britain, you see. Have you noticed how bored the pit crew people are in the garages?
They're just standing there, dead still.
Yeah. No cup of tea, no cup of coffee. It's just literally looking into space.
You can do the
Oh, yeah.
formation lap. Give it, try and make it last the
It's
whole
just
lap
your
this
job.
time.
Oh, I
You
don't know.
need to get better at
There's
it.
only 12 of them. Do I need practice
Speak
with
slowly.
It. It's quick. You're eating a cookie. Is that your
I'm
excuse?
eating a Dairy Milk Oreo, yeah. That's
Oh,
another reason.
there you go. That's the real excuse. Alright then, the new gamer, medium combined tyre, P12. Percy's been in the chat most, so hopefully he can stop talking and show what he's got on the road, see how it goes for him. Alright, so for Button, Monaco winner, I believe.
He was.
Right, you're going to say something there.
He is. The reigning Monaco
Yes.
champion.
And then DRT Invade has disconnected in the AlphaTauri. The best looking car on the grid, right there. P9 is one tribal, and he's on the mediums as well, but most of the field are. Alco Sights, disappointing quality for him. He's going to want to turn up, but though he's leaving quite a big gap to Mercedes. And then it's your Mercedes driver, Primus Gamer on the softs. Probably a bad strategy compared to everyone around him, although an earlier safety car could see him back in the mix, just like that, pick for mediums early on. And then Old Manzy's on the mediums as well, P6 behind RSF1 Scotsman in the Renault. And what the hell is going on with this formation? Like, this is the most spread out formation I've ever seen in my life. There's only 12 of you who managed to do this. Jamie P4, good, well, crashed out qualifying, he had more to prove to himself. And hopefully he can improve something in this race today. Mason Doug, the leading AlphaTauri driver, and the leading Red Bull, considering there's no Red Bulls in this one. See what he can do there as well, with an interesting helmet design. P2 is Fish Sticks on the front row start. Great job by him, but once again, it is the one and only. Hold on, I need a better camera angle on this. It's a whole car. So I could really spice some XR Cornish, but the game's not going to give it to me. But XR Cornish is your pole sitter. What can he do from that then? Are you eating your cookie yet?
I have. I've finished now.
Have you got a drink?
No.
Right, well,
I do,
there's no
actually.
time now. You've got to stay in
I
your
have
seat.
some water.
Ooh, that's poisonous.
Remember, kids, drink your water. It's healthy. It's good for you.
No, I'm saying it's poisonous, and you're saying drink water.
Don't do what Jamie does and get smashed the night before a big F1 race.
Right, Noob Giver says, let's go, good luck boys. Yes.
What are these camera angles? These are awful.
Just wait for it. Now you can change to the good one. Wait. You gotta wait till... Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 red lights. Overtake Rich Bix and away we go for the British Grand Prix Formula 4. Great start by Noob Gamer. Definitely got the launch on someone at the back there. That was DRT Invade. But it's an XR Cornish taking the whole shot into turn 1. A little bit of contact there between Fish Sticks and someone else in the background there. But I think it is Fish Sticks into P2. Yes, it is. Hopefully everyone gets through turn 3 cleanly. This is a tricky breaking point. Oh, there's a car sideways at the back. I think that's DRT Invade. Manages to keep it in the right direction though. But other than that, I think that's pretty clean Silverstone.
That's clean as it gets.
As I think they're into Hangar Straight. I'm not really too sure. As RSF1 Scotsman looking for the move further back though. It is one tribal looking for the move on Alco Sights. Alco Sights going backwards. That's not the start he wanted. And Jamie's battling P3 now as well. Round the outside of Lovefield onto Woodcote. And he gets the move done. Good start from Jamie, then up into P3. Eyes forwards as the Sam Bird quote of Formula E being used in the F1 Grand Prix. Now Cops is very dangerous through lap 1. Hopefully no one goes for a spin there. Easily done though. Through Maggots and Beckett's. This is where Jamie's had his off in the past. Looking better this time round though. Out of Chapel. He's right behind Fish Sticks. Is Jamie going to want to go for a move here soon? Invade in the background looking to try and get a move on Button as well. Through Stowe. Out of Stowe they go. Invade still behind at this point in time. It's looking to the outside of Vale in the background. I have no idea if that works for him. They are side by side. Let's have a look at this. There's contact.
Ooh, is that damage?
Almost.
I don't think it is. No, it's all there. So all in all, quite a quiet first lap. Just people up one or two positions, people down 1 or 2 positions, but nothing crazy.
The whole timing board is broken, by the way.
Yeah, I just saw it like at the end of the first lap.
Yeah, can't have to just go with it. Someone hit the wall there. Just heard a random noise, like.
And Noob Gamer's up into first position. Ah.
I mean, it lasted for like a short amount of time, but he got first. Apparently, it's just a ghost machine at this point.
So now this stage of the race is very much about saving up your ERS, just kind of sitting behind someone until it gets to the pit stops. That's the most important phase here because the pit lane is so long and the undercut is so powerful.
Primus though. What's his race plan going to be? He's got to be attack.
This is when he wants to be getting moves done, yeah.
And he's still stuck in what, P6 at the moment.
It's not what he wants. And he's very low on ERS compared to people around him. It's going to be tough for him to make moves because it's just so easy to defend in a DRS drain.
needs to make something work as DRT and Vable's getting close to the button in the background again. Those two are going to be for a long race. But extra Cornish, you got to say, it's checking out in a Grand Prix. You shouldn't really be able to check out in.
Well, Lewis Hamilton manages it every year.
Well, yeah, but oh my, what a save in the background there for one try. We get stifled by Sainz's contact. How neither of those two went around, I don't know, but that's going to help Noob Gamer
Marco
get on
Sainz
the back
all
of
over the back of Tribal.
I don't know where to look.
Is he going to go for it? He might. He thinks better of it.
Oh, he's got in too deep though.
Around the outside.
We see a move here by Alco. Not quite this time round, and Invade has finally got past Button.
Marco Sainz wants this position.
Yeah, not round there though. That's just asking for a spin.
And our first penalty of the evening.
RSF1 Scotsman. That's a rarity for him, isn't it?
It
and
is.
This early on,
yeah.
That's a bit dangerous.
It can be quite easy to get warnings in traffic because you can't see where the apexes are.
I thought Jamie was looking for a move, and he is round the outside of Stowe.
Saints
this
as well.
Slight bit of contact. He gets moved done though.
Got moved
what's
before the
happened to New
braking
Gamer?
zone.
Oh, Primus has lost his front wing. New Gamer's gone off in a crash. What is going on in this Grand Prix? It's suddenly starts.
Everything's decided to happen. Oh, and that's unfortunate for New Gamer. Just as he rejoined the track. Got a 10-second time penalty. He should be able to get that removed though.
Oh, he should be able to get that completely removed. But Primus, your soft rider has got front wing damage from hitting the back of RSF1 Scotsman.
That could be his race over.
He's got to be asking for a safety car now. Means Brooklyn corner. Any moves further back down the field? No, not really.
Just see the understeer he's getting as his teammate breezes past him.
Yeah. Was that team orders? Or do you reckon that was a genuine mistake by Primus?
I think Primus just doesn't have the grip anymore. Can't turn into the corner.
But Jamie, can he catch a race leader? I think that's a battle which is definitely one to watch going into this one. Bay now as well. Out of Chapel. It's pretty much just a slipstream train now.
Pretty much, yeah. That's the story of most Silverstone League races.
Was with mine, although I was the one which was holding everyone up. In the pits goes Primus, but I think that's going to be his evening over. You can get mediums to the end though. But
you can, yeah, but yeah. Just gonna lose so much time.
No matter what he does here, his race is done.
He needs a safety car. That is unfortunate. Into the hards.
Right.
Ooh.
Oh, in the background, one tribal was coming under threat by Invade. Oh, Invade sideways out the corner. That's cost him a lot of time, and Invade's got no ERS pretty much, so I'm guessing that early battling has really cost him. And by the way, Primus is now coming out the pit lane.
It's just such a long pit lane here.
He's literally half a lap behind XR Cornish at the moment, who is being chased down by Jimmy, who's only closing by a tenth so far.
And there's the first penalty for Cornish. He does have a habit of getting those.
And Cornish made a mistake through that, I'm sure he did.
Mason Dunks has lost it massively and Scotsman's gone straight into him. Lost a bit of his front wing.
Oh my god, this is happening everywhere. Basically, XR Cornish has lost a full second there through a big mistake through Magnus and Beckett's, and what happened further back?
So Mason Dunk went sideways through Magnus Beckett's, just lost the back end completely. And then Scotsman just ploughed into the side of him, unfortunately, because he couldn't get out of the way.
And now we're down to 8 drivers who could win this race, so I think the rest of them will have it. Oh no, 9. Still got Button in the back there.
Well, Scotsman can go onto the mediums from here. Interesting to see what he chooses. Oh no, he can't because he started on the mediums. He has to go on the hards. That is unfortunate.
Although, would he not pit for mediums again? Just go for another stint of mediums and then pit at the end anyway?
Yeah, well. There's always the chance of points when there's only 12 people racing.
A few DNS here and there, it's probably guaranteed. And Jamie's now within a second of XR Cornish.
These two out front are just checking out from everyone behind.
Yeah, Fish Sticks is lost 2 seconds to Jimmy, but looking at ERS, XR Cornish is the one with the most, but he has got the penalty.
It is a marginal difference.
Yeah.
Will Jamie try to overtake, or is he just happy to sit behind? In his position, I would just sit behind.
Ah, that's a shame. We could catch up to XR Cornish, then stay in the DRS, save ERS, save fuel. Or he could try and battle XR Cornish and getting XR Cornish more penalties, making him drop down further back later on.
Fastest lap to Jamie.
I get so pace. Like, and Invade is about to lose position to Button because Invader's left the session. This should be quite easy for Button to get the move done. But saying that, Invade's AI is really putting up the fight. Gotta love when the AI can still battle F4 drivers.
What difficulty the AI is set to?
It's usually around about 80.
80.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're having a serious battle with these AI, you gotta be asking questions.
What AI do you race on then?
110.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything between 105, 110.
I just go 110 every track, and then I find out the hard way how good the AI is.
Yeah, here you do not want to race 110.
Well, they a joke around here.
Yes. This is by far their most OP track.
I struggled at trying to think whether. I think it was Britain actually, which was the AI I was struggling with. There was like one track that I've practiced for, and I just couldn't get close to the AI.
Yeah, that'll be this one.
And James got pen.
That's now his battle for on-track position. Fish Sticks.
Well, all these penalties.
If he can stay with him.
Yes.
But
and
he's dropped
old
by
man
a second this lap.
There and thereabouts. I don't think Invader's back yet. No battling going on though. Which is kind of expected.
Yeah.
I mean, the closest one is Alco Science, who is starting to make a comeback. She was down to like P8, but a few crashes from Scotsman and Noob Gamer has helped him catch up a little bit. State there by Mason. Into cops, clip the grass. And now then, to lead the race. Jamie versus Cornish. Racing Point versus Williams. I'll tell you what though, Williams have had a race win for me, and they were on the podium yesterday, I believe.
That's a good week for Williams.
Could we see another one? Will it be P1 or P2 this time though?
It's all to play for.
Especially for this Constructors' Championship as well. Onto the straight. The straight has got a name. I don't know what it is though.
The something straight, there we go.
Just call it a straight line. There you go. Is Alco Site's going to look for the move on Mason? No, not quite this time round. Go back to leaders then. Alco Science again is the closest car on track. wide at cops, so that's gonna be a warning or a penalty. I don't know which one it was that time round. Into the DRS of Mason. Is he gonna go for it this time round? His sights on Mason. Heading into Stowe. Drinks the inside. Up the inside. There's contact. Slight contact, but Mason stays in front. Legs are cheering even here.
Yes, I am. I'm just letting you enjoy your racing.
You eating a cookie, aren't you?
No.
You can't lie to me. I know what you're
No.
doing. Yes. And Jamie was supposed to be saving his DRS. He is now using a lot of it to stay in the DRS of Cornish.
Not using that much. I think he might be pushing for an overtake. I want to make a move.
Sights into Brooklyn's corner. Is he going to go for it this time round? Thought about it. Mason doing a great defending job so far. There's going to be a battle in the between Invade and Noob Gamer as well. In fact, that battle's going to happen right now. But can Noob Gamer get past Invade's AI into Broken Corner? Oh, it's contact between him and the AI. Interlocking wheels there. Hopefully that's not giving Invade any damage. Mistake through Maggot's Beckett section left by Sides.
Jamie is right up behind Cornish. It's within a tenth. Pushing
There's two battles here. You've got
style.
Sides versus Mason, and Jamie versus Cornish. Oh.
Both the front two definitely pushing now.
With Jamie
so the pit window is coming up.
Sideways again. Will he go for it this time round? So Cornish, another pen. And Invade has decided to give up and left the session. Only 12 drivers tonight. Yeah, I don't know what's happened here, Vinshot, but S04 have decided they weren't going to turn up for Britain. And Sides gets past Mason further back. Round outside of Brooklands. There's contact! Oh, Robin is racing, but was that a bit too much contact in between Sides and Mason? Because now one tribal's going up the inside of Mason into the Cop's corner. Oh, that's brave into this corner. The side by side.
That's
still
good
side
racing room left by Mason though.
He holds position.
Many a driver would just turn in there.
Maybe one up. Cornish. Jamie's taking the lead of the race. Get past Cornish there as well. Oh my god, it's all happening at once.
One Tribal and Mason don't neither of them have any ERS. And Tribal's through. But could Mason go for the switchback?
Ooh. It's funny how everything happens at once.
Jamie is Cornish. And Cornish is round.
Whoa!
He went for a dive bomb into turn 2.
That's brought fish sticks very much back into play.
Has he got damage? No. So he's definitely going to want to go for undercut now to get that time back.
Oh, sorry, Lincoln. Do you want us to pronounce these gamer tags correctly? I've never been able to pronounce gamer tags correctly in the whole of my life. You can even ask Megas Centurion this through the whole of my YouTube
When it comes
channels.
to QWERTY. Why?
Look, why just sounded better, okay? And I could understand it. Dear, can fish sticks catch Cornish now, who has gone for a spin and will have overheated tyres slightly?
Half a second back on this lap already. He is definitely pushing to get back in that DRS, and he is not happy.
Got yellow flags. Was Jamie waited up?
Jamie's waited up. Oh.
Maybe Jamie thought it was his fault?
Yeah. I don't think it was.
Or is Jamie going to give Extra Cornish the DRS to maybe pull him away as friendship? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's interesting tactics, to say the least, from Jamie.
Yeah, he wasn't at fault for what happened to Cornish, so didn't really have to do that.
And my phone has turned off on me. I don't know why. So I can no longer see chat. My phone has actually died on me.
Cornish back into the lead.
What a move by Extra Cornish. So, what's Jamie's plan going to be here there now?
He does have less penalties than Cornish, so he can really kind of do whatever he likes.
And he's got a lot of ERS. Maggots and Beckett's. I can't see chat at the moment, by the way, because still sorting that out. So if there's any messages, you're going to have to look at them for now. As here comes Jamie. To the outside, same place he did on earlier in the race, and once again, Extra Cornish just can't do anything about the move there.
Cornish is not going to want this because of the penalties he's got. He could drop down to even 4th at this point. 5th.
Yeah.
He'll just be breaking away from the back.
On the move is Alco Saints. Saints.
Like Saints Row.
Saints.
One saint, two saints.
Well, he's the other person on the move at the moment who is catching old Banty. Who would have thought you'd need English in life? No move this time for Alkai Saints. That's so awkward, man! I don't know why. Into cops. Just gonna have to call him number 2 pink car, I guess. But the Ray's catching these drivers. Do you reckon he could be on for a podium here?
Yeah, he's got the pace too.
Meanwhile, Extra Cornish versus Jamie. Is anyone going to pit yet? Not quite. The undercut is now. Feel
This is the pit window, yeah. So I can see Saints going for one.
You reckon?
He's got a lot to gain from it. You can get past old Manzi and get right up to the back of fish sticks.
It's a possibility. Is it one that he's going to be able to do though? Still no virtual safety car or safety car though.
No, it's been very clean so far.
It's cops once more. See the dirty areas slightly affecting outside Cornish in P2. Is one tribal going to go for a move on Mason?
Cornish has gone for it.
One tribal. He's on 0% ERS today.
Cornish is going for the undercut.
And Fish Dixon as well.
Saints has to stay out because his teammate's gone in.
Ah, Mason with the 5-second penalty.
So, Saints will have to push like hell on this lap in order to stay ahead of those soft runners.
Actually, Jamie made a mistake here then. By not pitting.
Well, if you went in straight in after Cornish, you would have been held, so this is the right decision. I'm guessing because they have a race engineer in the chat that they're in a party together and that was coordinated.
As tell you what, Primus Gaming and Scotsman only 7 seconds behind Mason. Oh, that's less than that now. They're pretty much back into this.
Oh, Jamie's lost it!
Jamie spun! No, Jamie's
wall.
in the wall!
Oh no.
Oh, he's lost definitely P2 and he's
Still
he's
got
gonna lose
his
a lot here.
front wing somehow.
How's he still got a wheel?
That.
I can't believe he's binned it.
That's what happens when you push.
What's the plan now for them, for Jamie?
Well, just carry on, I guess. Try and make up those positions he's just got lost because of that. I have no idea how he got no damage there. He properly smacked into that wall.
Lap.
It might just be a visual glitch. I don't see how you can't get damage from that.
Oh, oh, okay. I thought it was a glitch.
Yeah, he's not changing his wing, so he just genuinely got no damage from that.
Button staying out another lap because he may be thinking there could be a chance for a safety car by staying out the extra lap.
Well, he's got nothing to lose from it.
Jamie is literally coming out by Primus, who is on the hards.
That is true.
He's got to overtake 7 cars by the end of this Grand Prix if he wants to take the win in this race.
Just see who's pit. Yeah, it's just Button to not pit. It's gone from 2nd down to net 7th because of that one mistake.
And Cornish has taken out a full 2nd on Button, by the way.
I'm not surprised.
How did he get no damage? Honestly, you got to ask Jamie that.
Definitely hacking.
Yeah. I think that was one tribal in the minimap made a big mistake with cops. And Button's in the pits now.
Old Manzi is in a very good position here because he has no penalties. Never mind, he's just steered off the track.
What? And he's rejoined. What has happened here?
What?
Is he desynced?
What is going on with this race?
It's what? New gamers off the track as well now. Is this for Ferrari strategy? Because Button's in the pits now. They wanted to call safety
Old
car.
Manzi must have just had his finger slip or something because he just weaved off the track on the straight.
Okay
Either
then.
way,
Right.
still in a good position because of no penalties. Net P3, I think.
But he has lost the DRS to Mason. You know what it is? It's commentator's curse. So it's done that so badly.
Don't know what it is at that point.
Jamie is on the move as well. Already catching these two as a rate of knots. Got more yellow flags. That was a big corner cut in the minimap. What is the gamer doing?
His own thing.
He's exploring the woodlands.
So Button, staying out there, hasn't actually lost that much.
Well, he has dropped behind the 2 hard runners.
No, he should breeze past them.
Yes, as once again off the track goes Noob Gamer. This could cause a safety car, just putting it out there. As one tribal is looking so much faster than Old Manti, he's getting held up so much, which is just helping Jamie get to the back of these two.
Could he go for a move up the inside here?
Not quite this time round. Mason with the penalty. But here comes Jamie then. One tribal out of ERS, I'm pretty sure. That's a pretty... Oh, it's not a straight move pass. He does a switchback to magnificent work there. To, keep the position there by one tribal. It's cops. See, I hate it when you go quiet, because then I think of these things.
It was just like constantly breathe down the mic.
I want you to talk
more.
And I believe New Game is going to retire.
There's some new news in the world of F1. The Miami track's been unveiled. The onboard. And it looks exactly the same as Jeddah.
Which one was that? Wait! Scotsman's crashed!
Was he? Oh, that's unlucky.
It's down one
he's...
more.
God. I think he must be retiring here. Yeah, he's gone.
So down
Still
to
gets
9.
a point though.
Does he now, or does it like 2/3 race distance?
It's 75% distance, I think. And 75% distance would be lap 19.
I'm surprised the one tribal can't get past Old Mansi, and that Jamie is still stuck behind these two.
Yeah, Old Mansi doesn't have DRS. But he does have a lot more ERS than Tribal.
So Jamie goes this time round. Oh no. Oh no!
One Tribal's just turned
keep out the wall. Oh, okay, he's clipped it, and that's why his AI's done that.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
He's just giving up now. I think he's giving up.
Ah, Jamie.
That is unlucky.
And now here comes White Tribal. Not quite this time round though. This is literally Rallycross, so I was sticking to the track anymore. Half on the track, half not. Migrating host. Scotsman's left the session. You're not supposed to leave the session if you're host.
Very naughty.
Extremely naughty. That could bug up everything.
Meme reviews getting cancelled unless there's a huge accident. Right. Someone crash. I want meme review.
As here comes one tribal. Don't try and bow it here.
Oh man, he
just
just
see what
has
happens.
the ERS to defend. One tribal just needs to back off for a couple laps, save a bit up, because yeah, so he actually has a chance. Right now he's just stuck on like below 10%. He's constantly attacking.
Oh, is he gonna go for it now?
You look, see, even with the DRS, Old Manzi's pulling away.
That is going to be really frustrating for one tribal.
That is the importance of ERS on this game.
Don't use any. Round the last corner then. Probably have to get a penalty soon if anyone wants penalties. I kind of like to see it as a surprise who wins the race, but apparently that's not how it works. As one tribal once again. Probably not this time around though.
Don, could you throw up pens, please?
I don't understand this.
Thank you.
I can't even find them. Yeah, there you go.
On detail.
Yeah. Then you lose gap, so it's like just makes no point anyway.
Well, there is a point.
Oh, it does bring up gaps, okay. Button is behind Primus now by like a small margin.
Once again, one tribal, derating. And Manzi's not even using any ERS and staying ahead.
Oh, this time around though. He thought about it. That was a late move there by one tribal.
Even once he gets past though, Manzi can just breeze straight past him.
Jamie is fuming. Out of Abbey. Ooh, slight bit of contact there. That messed up one tribal's exit.
One tribal just does not want to turn off that ERS.
It's costing him though.
Needs to just calm down for a lap or two.
I think he's scared that he's going to lose the DRS to Manzi though. So Mason's going to lose out a lot of this penalty window, by the way.
He is, yeah. Potentially going on to like P8.
Here goes Button. Gets the move done.
Tribal, stop turning on your overtake button. Can you not press overtake for 5 minutes?
He was one driver who was after a race thing engineered, by the way.
Gonna invite him to the party and just beg him to stop using his overtake.
Is he gonna go for it this time round though?
He is.
Quarter. Gets the move done, and one tribal is finally through into P5. Now what's old Manzi got? Probably quite a lot.
What he's got is...
He's got a lot of ERS.
A lot more ERS.
Can Button catch these two, or is that out the window?
I don't think he can, no. 5 seconds is a lot to make up. But on pens, he's definitely getting ahead of one tribal.
I think Jamie's going to go and try and do fast lap of the race.
Yeah, that's what I'd do in his situation. You might as well.
XR quarter penalty.
That's just opened up the fight for the lead. Fish Sticks
Massively.
only has to pull 3/10
in 2 laps. As Primus gets back past Button. Okay, then we've got a battle here for...
yeah, they'll be going off a little bit now.
Yeah, but they shouldn't be anywhere near as slow as the hards.
Hards, they're quite nice around here, really. You can just sit on them for the whole race. You'll be fine. But Button might have played that tactically and just not be pushing, because Primus does have more penalties. So you might just be happy to sit behind him for the rest of the race.
And Cornish has pulled out 0.5 of a second since that penalty. Through Cops one more time.
He has lost a lot of time there, though. All the time he's gained, he's just lost straight away.
And he's got a penalty. Here he goes. Old Manzi then on one tribal. Literally nothing in it. Because of one tribal's no ERS. We start the final lap of the S04 Grand Prix though, at the British Grand Prix. Who's going to win?
think Cornish still has it unless he doesn't make any major mistakes.
It's gonna be...
What's Jamie getting up to? Is he trying to get lapped so he doesn't have to run the lap?
One try was gone for it though. Slight bit of contact there. I don't know how that contact didn't send him off into the barriers, but fair enough. Into broken corner. Oh, he's trying. Not through there though. Out of left field. Few corners to go here for one tribal. And he's still using the overtake button. Oh, they're going to go side by side into Maggots and Beckett's. Please no. He backs out of it. Smart move there.
Oh!
Oh! Oh, bangs into the grass. But here comes X-Row Cornish to win the British Grand Prix.
Nearly bottled it at the end there with those penalties.
He did almost bottle it. Fish Sticks coming in P2 by 0.9.
Could be on for podium. Maybe.
One tribal coming to the line. P5.
Fourth.
Oh man, it's a P4. Button, P6 in the end. Wow.
That's a great result for him, given where he was.
And I think you got to feel bad for Jamie here today. Because he waited up after contact, that's our corner, thinking it was his fault. Then he pushed the extra lap, which he didn't have to do, and he spun it. But he took the risk, and it didn't work out. And then he's had more contact up at Cops with another driver, which we named nameless, because I can't remember who it was anyway. We're going to see donuts, you reckon?
We might do.
Might not. Depends what Jamie's up to.
I
Probably hears us, to be honest.
Cornish's gamer card, lovely.
Can you not?
Oh no, never mind, I can now. The Racing Point boys can be very happy with that double podium.
There you go. Jamie is donutting away. Oh, when he's hit the wall. Well, that's not gone well. P9. Though considering Jamie was completely out of it, P9 in the day is two very crucial points.
It is.
So. Although he could have got more if he had continued after that spin at Cops. Would you guys please like to include your audios, by the way?
Yep, done.
Fantastic. Oh, and Jamie did get the fast lap of the race in the end.
Yeah. You knew that was
Thursday,
gonna...
only 0.4.
Yeah, pretty close.
Most of that race was close, though.
So, would you like to do third and first, and I'll do second?
Yeah, we can do it like that if you want. Okay, Saints then. I've been calling your name Saints.
Yes, I know. I've been like Lincoln. He was my engineer, and sometimes you can hear the audio. And every time, all the audio I heard was a few, you know, like a few battles, and then every time I always heard my name, Saints. I was like, while I'm racing, I'm like, it's Saints. What's so hard about it? There's a T.
Everything is hard about it.
No, it's all good.
Because like, you think, oh, you know, it's F1. It'd be called Saints because it'd be after a driver. No, let's just make it complicated and put Saints.
No, it's the Malibu Saints. That's what it is. Of course, it has to be.
Well, except for your name being completely complicated and over the top in every single way. Do you want to speak about your qualifying, which you kind of bottled in a way?
Well,
I expect you to be
yeah.
up in top 5.
I hate, firstly, I hate the track, Silverstone. Even though that I'm from Britain myself, I hate it, absolutely. So it's surprising that I've got a podium, but obviously me and my teammate Cornish have always been up there on the pace, have always been consistent as well. This is probably one of my worst races for penalties, that is, because I normally never invalidate, nor do I never get as high as 9 seconds worth of penalties. So not being the best, but the qualifying was all good, all well and good until Q3, where I was 4 tenths up, or 3.5 or something, like maybe 4, I think, maybe 368, I think I was up by. And that would have either got me 3rd or 2nd, but I invalidated. So that really annoyed me in Q3. So I started 8th, which was not bad, but Q1 and Q2 absolutely loved it. Up there with my teammate as usual. We always normally get like split as well. Someone would always beat me, so I would go down to 3rd, and then it's either Jamie, Scotsman, or Primus who kind of always splits us, which is annoying at the same time, but it's always good fun. But yeah, no, qualifying absolutely amazing. I'm glad that it wasn't raining in any of the sessions today, whether that was the race or the qualifying, so I'm glad about that. Surprising that there's been no virtual safety cars or safety cars. It has been for tier, I think for a few other tiers, there's been a few VSCs or, actual full-on safety cars. And the race, yeah, it's been an all-round nice race. I got really annoyed with one tribal. I'll happily out him. He lost his back end coming into turn 2 and 3. I tried to overtake him in turn 3, but then he cuts into me because he knew that I would be able to overtake him. Because the fact that he lost his back end, because he went out wide coming into turn 3, coming onto the medium straight. He lost his back end, went wider to the right, so it opened up the inside for me. But then he cut in. And you could say, oh, wait a minute, but maybe, he's getting control of his car. No, he got control of his car and then turned into me to try and stop me from going from the inside. So that really annoyed me. And Manzi didn't annoy me too much, but I was definitely getting held back, and I kept getting penalties due to the fact that I was behind trial. I got a penalty. The first ever penalty that I got was 3 seconds. That was my own fault. The second one was because I was behind tribal and trying to avoid him. And the third one was due to the fact of old Manzi, and then I got some other couple warnings as well. Before not getting any more, so 9 seconds was my limit. I had pace, definitely. I was always, I catched. It was a big trek to catch up to old Manzi. Unfortunate for Primus for whatever happened to him, which brings me closer. At the same time, I'm pleased at the same time because it brings me closer to the championship. I've overtaken Graded Vinny due to the fact that I was only 6 points behind him. He didn't turn up, thankfully. And then Primus only getting, 9th today, maybe 8th, either allows me to be just underneath him or just over him. So I'm either 2nd or 3rd in the championship right now. So I'm absolutely pleased, and I can't wait for Hungary. So.
Did you go well at Hungary then?
Yeah, last year it was a very nice track. I think I got a podium there as well. What I'm most looking forward to, though, is Singapore. That's my baby. That's my beautiful. That's just my track, as well as Monaco. But I miss Monaco, unfortunately.
Okay, but yeah, higher up in the championship overall, not a bad weekend. You can take the positives, which is definitely that. Anything else you want to add or say? Thank yous, etc.
Yeah, Lincoln. Thank you. Obviously, Lincoln. Lincoln gave us some information as well in Austria, and obviously you all saw how Austria went. We dominated that track, me and Cornish. So thank you for obviously I thanked him before in that race last week, and he came on today and helped us, kept us very informed about the timings and penalties. So thank you very much for that, and thank you for Cornish for being my teammate, 'cause we've dominated.
Alright then.
Lovely stuff. So, on to Fish 6. We didn't actually see much of you today. You just kind of were there. We just saw you then. It's like, oh, he's 2nd. He's only 6 seconds behind Cornish. He's got 9 seconds of penalties. Where's this come from? So we thought you might have got him at the end, but yeah, unlucky.
Yeah, I was trying. His pace was just that little bit too much for me. No, so it's in fairness, most of my races have been like that. I'm just there, and they just appear in points at the end of the race. It's just not been towards the front. No, it's really good. I really like this track. It's always fun. It's good to be on the front again. So it's always fun.
Yeah, good you enjoyed it. Qualifying went well, didn't it? Second, is that kind of as good as you reckon you could have got?
It's pretty much matched my time from the last time we were here last season, so I don't think I could have done too much more. So that was like my first goal, was just to try and get the same time, similar time, and that was it. And I was like, cool. Started second again, so I was just hoping for a better race than last season where I span out. So
Yeah,
which happened. So
not much worse than that.
yeah.
Looking on to Hungary, you looking forward to that one?
I don't really get along with it that much, but if it can be a fun race there. But as long as I'm close to people and having some fun, that's all I really care about at the moment.
Lovely stuff. Good result. Congratulations.
Cheers. Thank you.
One
Is that-
Dom.
That's all done then. And then your race winner. We got time for your race winner. Why not? Extra Cornish then. Have you included your audio? I expect you have.
Hi, mate. Yeah, it's all included.
Hello. Qualifying. Another pole position. You
Yeah.
That's kind of what we kind of expected, but you're still gonna be over the moon with it.
Yeah, I was pleased. If I'm honest, I was surprised I managed to get pole with that time. I think the overcast weather did definitely take a couple tenths off. And then I screwed up my last run when I was 2 tenths up, so I was pleased to get pole. I think that's the 6th this season now. So yeah, the only problem is historically when I get pole, I bin it in the race. So it's not necessarily a great omen, but no, I was really pleased with how the race went. Disappointed with penalties, but that's just my trademark, really, to be fair. And I definitely made it difficult for myself. I was just trying to take it slow near the end, and then when I got 9 seconds with 2 laps to go, and Fish Sticks was exactly 6 seconds behind me, a little bit of poo came out. So that's when I was able to just pull that little bit extra and get it in. I think I'm finally clawing myself back in the championship table. I don't think I'm that far off the top now after my disastrous start to the season. So I think we're on for a bloody good second half of the league, if I'm honest. I think me and Alco are going to be right up there battling for it. And then if Primus can get some more good results in, I think it's going to be an interesting battle, definitely. I'm pleased with 1-3, so both podiums again for the racing points. So real good constructors points, and I think our closest Mercedes didn't score that high today, if I'm correct. So hopefully we've got a nice bit of a buffer there as well. So yeah, really pleased. I hadn't done any practice for this at all. I'd done 1 session, so pretty surprised with the result, if I'm honest.
You did have a bit of a contact with Jamie early on, though. Do you want to talk
Yeah,
about that?
that
I
was-
believe he waited up.
That was my fault. So obviously Jamie was closing in at me. Jamie had rapid pace for that first start for the first like 10 laps or so. He really closed in on me. I didn't have an answer for that. And then as soon as he overtook me, it was 100% my fault. I missed my braking point and I hit him. I'm not quite sure what happened to him afterwards though, because obviously I then had like a semi-spin and lost a few seconds. But he was up the road, didn't look like he'd lost much time. And then like the next lap, he was right in front of me again, and I was able to overtake him. So I'm not quite sure what happened there. But the actual contact was my fault. But I don't think he got any damage for it. So I think we're all good.
Yeah, he then when the pit stops came, he did the undercut and he spun off into the wall.
Yeah,
so I didn't get damage.
Because we were really close on the track, I wanted to make sure I got the undercut in. So no matter if he pitted, I was going to pit that lap. I didn't want to go extra because he would have just had that extra gap, and I wanted to make sure I stayed in the DRS. So I was always planning on pitting lap 15. But what actually happened to him? Because obviously I came around the next lap and he was nowhere to be seen. Did he have a collision with someone else, or did he just lose it?
No, he just lost it through Magus Beckett's. Easily done. Hit the wall hard and somehow didn't lose a wheel or front wing.
Well,
So
that's a shame.
definitely hacks going
That's
on
a
there.
shame, because that was a good battle. I really enjoyed the first stint. It was a good battle with him.
Yeah. And
That's
then
what we like to
Hungary
see.
next.
Good battles for the lead.
Yeah, Hungary. I'm a bit nervous of the curbs in Hungary, especially in the second sector. That curb is It's a bit of a nightmare. So I'm not predicting a great result for me, if I'm honest. I think I'm just going to have to try and get solid points. That's my goal next week. Maybe like 5th or 6th. Try and not spin too much. That's my goal. I don't think it'll be a good track for me.
Right, so you can expect a pole position from Cornish and a win next week. Anyway.
That's the dream.
Meg's Tune, do you have any more words, or are you done now?
I think that's all for tonight.
Yeah. Okay, well in that case then, I've been your main com, MuseCrocker73. As usual, well, maybe as usual, we saw me at France. That was a good one. If you haven't watched that one, go watch it. Tomorrow, I think we are back, either that or it's Sunday for FT. I'm pretty sure it's only Sunday now though. And that will be Hungary, so the new start.
New track.
But other than that,
or you can watch me. I'm last in qualifying and first in the race.
well, there you have
I'm sure
it.
you'll have
3
to
front
tune
row
into that.
seats. Yeah, I definitely won't. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If not, then apologies. And have a nice day. Goodbye.